Model kit reviews of the General Lee Dodge Charger, and this is a car from the Dukes of Hazzard. It's a 1/25th scale model by MPC. Here's a picture of the finished model. A drawing. And underneath they have the parts listing here. Doesn't look like too many parts. But let's have a look inside. First of all, we have our chrome parts. I really don't like those chrome wheels, and the chrome is not going to be able to hold the black, so we're going to have to paint that down. Here are our headers, and some other engine parts, our bumpers. This must be a really old, even though it's a new model that's been bought, it's a really old mold. It's all done by round 2 models. Here we have our glass and our tail lights. We have our tires. These are made out of vinyl. They're quite stiff. Let's have a look at our body now. So reasonably well molded. We do have some mold lines. Little areas of flashing sticking off here. Here's our cockpit. Some details here on the side doors. Really, just the molding is just not great. Here's our chassis. As you can see, the molding here is really terrible. It's irregular, not smooth, not a lot of detail. There's some detail on this side, but it's just not smooth. It just looks like it's pretty poorly done. Like I said, this is an older model kit with an old mold, and you'll see that the way the mold is laid out here with the sprues. These days they come completely encased. Here we have flashing between the parts, not very well molded here, unfortunately. Here are our wheels. Looks like our hood. More flashing. Definitely got mold lines everywhere. Dashboard. It's gonna need a lot of work to clean this up. Here are our seats. Mold lines here. Looks like our firewall probably. And we've got our suspension and exhausts. Got some more parts here for the roll cage. And probably part of the radiator. Here we have our engine and transmission, and oil pan, our exhaust headers, more part of the roll cage here. Fan, just look how terrible that fan is. It's really badly molded. And it's probably battery and our belts. So here are the decals. This is for the General Lee Dodge Charger. Here are the instructions. Start off with the wheels here. We build the engine. Put the rear suspension onto the chassis. Put our wheels on. Build the engine. And it's our air intake. Radiator goes on. We build the roll cage and the cockpit. Next we put the body parts on, including the windshield. And then the hood goes on. It all then gets mounted to the chassis. Here's the decal guide. Not a lot of detail there, but also the paint guide. So all in all, some details, not very well molded, not good quality, but you should be able to get a decent model out at the end.